don't, Ndlea work is of two types. There's what is called drug demand reduction, drug supply reduction. There are two different things. The drug supply reduction is we are arresting, that's what we are saying. We are arresting and prosecuting people so that seize their property if possible, so that you threaten them. By threatening them means that they may not come back to be selling these things. So what we are asking now is that the demand reduction. Fine. I told you earlier in my preamble, we go out to places, over 200 places now that we have visited, preaching the gospels. Preaching, don't enter the drug, don't enter this thing. If you enter, you cannot get out of it. In our office here, we have it's one of the best rehabilitation centers in the country when it comes to Ndlea, as any other person. As I'm talking to you now, there are 25 young men there undergoing rehabilitation. Because people that have suffered from the drug has affected them, we will now come and repair them. By repairing means that we keep them there for 1-2 months at most. By the time these drugs get out of their system, they come back to their senses. We have a psychiatrist that's working with us. We have a medical doctor that's working with us. We have a psychologist that's working with us. We have a clinic there. We have nurses, all this kind of other auxiliary staff. Coincidentally, on June 26th, the person that preached the gospel, the person that preached for us that day, that did the lectures, over 2 hours lectures, was somebody that was a medical doctor. He's in an orthopedic hospital right now working. After his graduation, he started abusing drugs. He started selling everything. He said it's not enough again. He will go out, he will come back, no shoe, no shirt. He will have gambled it for drug. He will remove his shirt. How much are you going to give me? Please give me a pinch. And that shirt is gone. That shoe is gone. He realized himself after about 3 months with us here. So he was the one that was telling the whole world that this is where he was as a medical doctor. At least, as a medical doctor, your salary is supposed to take you home. But the drug consumes all the salary. He comes in from time to time to assist. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. He comes in and assists because he has seen it. There was nothing in it, so we have rehabilitated him here. As I'm talking to you, there are 19 people on the queue because the facility is small. The governor just promised us that he's going to expand it to about that can accommodate about 50. If that one is happening, at least something for us.
But apart from the rehabilitation, what about, because most of these people, after being rehabilitated, they seem to relapse into this. So what are the follow-up measures?
The relapse system is always there. So far, so good. We have not had any, only 2 that I know that there's a relapse. And that one too is not, his problem has even gone partially above us because he has slight psychiatric issue. So he stopped taking the psychiatric drug, and then that was how he relapsed, and we brought him back. As I'm talking to you, he's one of the Igwe's son, one Igwe. He was treating them. This was somebody that was better. He went back to school, finished his school. Last year when we discharged him. Of recent, the father traveled. He was not afraid of anybody again. He started abusing the drug and stopped taking his psychiatric drug. So it's always there. We'll do the follow-up continuously. In fact, it was even when I went to the Igwe called me that today is his birthday. I went for the birthday. And I saw the boy. I said, this my son has changed. He says, I traveled. When I came back, the guy has changed. And what do we do? I said they should return him back. Now he's okay now, but I said they should still watch him. There's always cases of relapse. We have been doing the follow. That's what we call follow-up. If we release you after everything, do you know how we release you? After testing you for the drug at the entry point, if you are leaving, we test you again. That means there's no drug in you again. You are okay, you are better, but throw some of them. They will still go and meet some of this peer group again, this dangerous miscreants again, to put them back. The person that learns his lesson here will say, I don't want it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Now, the person that doesn't want it, he will still go back. But we always do a follow-up. continuously until we now know that that person is okay.
Okay. Now, do you think that the current Nigerian legal framework is strong enough, or to fully help in this fight against drug trafficking? Or would you say that these drug lords are still confident that they can settle their way out of the system? Or are those part of the challenges that Ndlea faces?
The truth is that our own is to prosecute an offender. The court decide what to do with the offender. Our law says that there's a certain, like this grade A drug, they say you should go to jail at least for 15 years. But the judge has a discretion. He can decide to give you 1 day. He can decide to give you option or fine. And that is one of the problem we are having. If these people are not punished well, they will come back. If they are punished well, they will be deterred. So where you see, we are thinking that that person will go. Of recent, I don't know if you heard of it, that there's some judges that gave some of these drug barons life imprisonment. I don't know if you heard of that one, life imprisonment. Yes, the judges that feel, yes, these people should be punished. But there's some judges that doesn't even look at it. They feel that it's within their powers to set the person free or set him anyhow. Of recent, we have been getting some of the judges giving 10 years, 5 years to these offenders. We are very happy. We celebrated it. But some will give 6 months, 3 months, 8 months, or a fine of 50,000, 100,000. This is a drug baron that's rich because there's a lot of money in the drug. There's no poor drug baron, and that is why people cannot stop it. Because of the profit in the drug barons cannot stop it. I don't even understand what I'm saying. So it is at the decision of the judge, but we are not happy actually. We are somebody that will have suffered to arrest him and then take him to court. We are thinking that the person should be punished. Instead of punishing, I will give you 6 months where you pay a fine of 100,000 naira. Somebody, one of his friends, will just count the 100,000 naira and the man leave the court. Is it good for the society? It's not. But we have no power over them.
So isn't there a solution? Isn't there a way there can be a synergy between the anti-graft agencies and...
Yeah, we have been trying our best to meet some of the judges, plead with them, that they should see reason to... But can you force the person? You cannot force the person to say, yes, I will do this. But I know that my chairman, we are under the Ministry of Justice. We are under the Ministry of Justice, and I know any of our fashion, the Minister of Justice is always in the forefront.
All right, just quickly before we go, there is this belief that Nigeria is still reactive and not proactive or preventive to this drug policy. What would you respond to that?
In which way is Nigeria reactive? When you say reactive, it's like an afterthought. You know what we are saying?
Yes.
When you say proactive, we are proactive. Ndlea work is proactive work. Do you understand? Do you know that I have known so many of these black spots here? Did anybody call us before that time? We'll go there, look for the information about these drugs. Like today now, down here, your chairman told us about one tunnel around the area. We will go there and check what is it true that these drug barons gather around the area? Yes. We'll do our findings. It's true. When do they normally come there? And then how many of them used to gather? What type of drug do they normally smoke there? We'll go there and clear the place. The one we can catch, it's a bunk. The one we can catch, we catch. The one you cannot catch, they will run away. And our own is that the community should be free, because they should not be afraid. If you pass through that place, especially you as a woman now, all God knows what will happen to you. They rape women, they collect their funds. It's nothing they don't do, especially woman they feel that woman is. So we are always proactive. When you say reactive, something has happened before this. No.
All right, so what can we do as a community and as a people to help with this, to reduce the demand and supply of this illicit drugs?
The committee must wake up. The committee must wake up. If you are keeping this kind of people within your community and you are not giving us information, it's not going to be a problem for the community. Almost all the programs that I attend, I give my number, my personal number. Call me if there's this kind of something in your community there. Don't go through another person. Just call me direct. Tell me how it is. I will send people there, and we have been doing that. So it is the community that will give us the information. Yes, unfortunately enough for us, there's what is called State Drug Control Committee that was not set up in Enugu here. The governor's wife is supposed to be the chairlady of that something, but unfortunately enough, she doesn't stay in the country. The woman she gave us to hold brief for her is not forthcoming. We have discussed this one with the governor in the security meeting. He said he would take it up till now. Last year we were supposed to have done that, but something didn't work. So this is supposed to start from the state and then down to the local government level, down to the community. What we are saying is that if you see something, say something. That's what we want from the community.
All right, thank you so much, Sunu Abel Wadahi, Assistant Commander General Narcotics, Ndlea Enugu. Thank you so much for joining us, and it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Yes, well, this conversation doesn't just end here. It should continue, you know, in your homes, in your environment, your workplace, to help curb this issue of drug demand and supply in our country. The morning show will be back in a moment. Do stay with us.